is the best part of RVing. We're not actually in the RV right now. We're not driving. We're on a ferry going from like Cape May, New Jersey to Lewes, Delaware. It's the best way to get over the, is it the Delaware Bay? Delaware River, Delaware Bay. It's the best way to get across. Otherwise you have to go all the way around. So we're going from here to here. Instead of driving all the way, we're on a ferry. So pretty much our RV is moving, but we don't have to drive. This is the best. Oh, and Yoko got a beer on the ferry too. You can show it's okay.
Kanpai.
So, kanpai, which means what in Japanese?
Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah. So it's really relaxing not having to drive, but knowing that we're moving, right? It's kind of cool. But Yoko, I wanted to ask you, like, what's your absolute favorite part of RVing? Like, if you had to say your favorite part, the thing I like most about being in our RV, doing RVing is blank. What would you say your favorite part is?
Is being together with loved ones.
Being together with loved ones, like me. You're talking about me, you, and Boo Boo the cat.
Yeah.
So, but you can do that without an RV, right? You can be together with loved ones when not have to be in an RV.
Well, it's hard if we are in the house. I have to work, and
right. I have to do stuff. I'm on
and
calls.
Like always, and the house is okay. Like even 1,000 square feet, 1,800 square feet, or like whatever the size is. Still always everybody's
everybody's doing their thing,
yeah,
all over the place.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
But like we are in small RV, and everybody's close, and even sometimes Boo Boo the cat, he is under the bed in his little spot, but he can hear our conversation. Like when he's driving, he's talking on the phone, and whatever. Like he hears all the time. So that means like it's kind of more
all
like
together, very tight knit group.
Yeah.
Now I understand. Now I understand why you like. So why don't we just? Well, we should always be in the RV. We should.
Yeah, but a little bit bigger is for me.
You want the big one.
Little, not big, but
not big. You want like a larger. So in case you're brand new to us, we're in a. Well, we're not in it right this second. It's on the ferry though. We're in a Class B Pleasureway XLTS. I love it. I absolutely love it. But Yoko's starting to think, and it's a little bit too small for us, and I can understand.
He's tall.
I'm tall. Sometimes we have to like.
I'm 5'7". Like it's tall as a woman.
Right, for a woman, especially for a Japanese woman. Most Japanese women are like 3 feet 1 inch or something. I'm kidding. But
I hit it for you. I hit him for you.
But sometimes we have to kind of like almost like dance around each other a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's very close. It's very tight, very close, but good. But the good thing about the Class B is that it's easy to drive, easy to park. You park it almost anywhere. Let's face it, a regular parking lot, driveway, you can park, and so there's so many pluses.
Yes, but
I'm starting to get seasick, by the way. No, it's okay. I'm okay.
But if sunny outside, that's fine. But like if raining outside, and then if we have 2 or 3 or 4 feet bigger, longer, so that I think we can have a permanent sitting area and bed area.
Right.
So that's more comfortable, like in whatever the weather outside. Ours it's good if it's outside, it's not raining.
Right. If it's raining, yeah. Because if we're all inside and we want to like do some work or sit down, we're pretty much finding ourselves like sitting on the bed if the bed's still out, or if the bed's up, like like a sofa.
Right.
It's
like I'm flexible, so I'm okay on the bed, but still, like I think it's more comfortable. Only a few feet
feet or a few feet longer. I know what you're trying to say. I still like it. I like the B. I like the B. But I think in our future we'll move up to something a little bit larger.
Yeah.
But the thing, I don't want to like say knock on wood. I don't want to jinx anything. But like our pleasure way, it's so perfect because like here's the thing, everything works.
Yeah.
Everything works.
It's a king size bed.
It's a king size bed. Everything works, and there's no leakage.
Yeah.
So it's like a dream. It's like an RVer's dream come true. Everything works perfectly. Everything. So I'm like afraid to move to like another, but we'll see. Maybe in a couple years we'll see. And keep it in mind, like if and when we go to sell this Sarani, I'll probably make an announcement here on our video channel, but it won't be. I can't see doing it for at least a couple years. I just don't think so. But we'll give you guys first crack at it if anybody wants it, because you kind of know, you're kind of along with us anyway and kind of have a good feel for what we're doing and how like great care we take of some. We really treat it like we put a lot of love into it and treat it so wonderfully and stay on top of all maintenance, and it's just perfect. I mean, Yoko thinks I'm crazy because we stop for gas and I'm like washing the outside of it to keep the bugs off, to keep it pristine. That's how we are. So anyway, but we're not selling it now. But maybe we'll start a waiting list. Maybe we'll start a waiting list. Like if you're serious, tell us and we'll have you like at the top. We'll have somebody like at the number 1 on the waiting list. You got first. I don't know. It's not going to be for a long time. At least 1 to 2 years, I'm guessing. So we'll see. Anyway, Yoko, before we close this video, let's step around so everybody can see we're actually on a ferry boat. Okay?
You do.
Oh, you won't do it? Okay.
Yeah,
You're drinking your beer. Okay. Hold on. I will step over to the other side. Yoko will say goodbye.
Bye.
Kanpai. Goodbye. Kanpai.
Bye.
Hang on 1 second. I'll show you where we are. Okay, so this is the best way to RV. I think maybe we can even see it. Hang on 1 second. So I'm on the second deck kind of, but I think if we walk over here, can you see? Let's see. That's not Sarani. Sarani is right there. That is Sarani right there. This is the best way to RV. It's incredible because we're just walking around the ferry. Yoko's drinking a beer. This is a great background. The American flag. Guys, it doesn't get much better than this. I'm telling you, if there's something you want to do in life, like RV, or whatever it might be, I'm telling you, life goes really fast. Don't say one day, because that day may never come. I'm telling you something. Live your life the way you want to live. Time is your most precious commodity. It's not money. Time is the most precious commodity you have. That does not mean that you need to live a financially irresponsible life. I'm not saying that at all, but time is your best friend. Treat it respectfully. Okay, so I found Yoko, and I also put my jacket on because it's really starting to rain out here, but we want to share just one thing with you before we go, and that is a song by the Beatles, and the lyrics are, Yoko, this is very important, the lyrics are, life is very short and there's no time. I cut it there. But since Beatles, I grew up with the Beatles and they're like my favorite basically, but Yoko also pointed out that Stevie Wonder, one of her favorite artists, recorded that song also. So just remember, life is very short and there's no time. Do what you want to do and do it now.
And
don't
we can
wait.
Work it out.
We can work anything out. From the RV Dummy, Dave and
Yoko, kanpai.
See you next time.